Earlier in the week, I talked to you about the controversy and protests going on in Ukraine, where over 250,000 protesters are out to protest Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych and his decision not to side with the EU in a trade deal, apparently more influenced and maybe bullied in part by Russia and Vladimir Putin. CNN is now reporting that Yanukovych does intend to sign a deal on closer European Union ties, according to a top diplomat. This could be really big, Lewis, because it really could be an example. First of all, I was interested, to say the least, and found it compelling that there were so many people in Ukraine that were aware of this discussion and this trade deal, and that they were willing to activate and get out on the streets as a result. And they may have actually affected change in a significant way here. The Ukraine choosing to side with the EU on trade rather than closer ties with Russia is really a pretty big deal.
It is, yeah, and probably the right move. But it is amazing, the power of protest in this situation anyway. And I have to assume that the organization and the social networking and the use of all the tools that these people had really helped get more than 250,000 people onto the streets.
Yeah, and not a violent government overthrow. Certainly there was violence both on the part of some of the protesters and of some of the police. They were out there for a really long time. With that number of people, you're going to have individual incidents, but this is not an overthrow of the government, at least not yet, although it could end up to the leaving of Yanukovych. But putting that aside for a second, this was a protest to further a specific policy goal or try to undo or reverse a decision that was made, and it appears to have worked, or at least every indication is of that at this point in time. Incredible, and we will continue to report on the fallout from this and follow up on it.